Hello and welcome to another episode of Tour de Core. And Tour de Core is the show where I take a deeper dive into WordPress core. Lately, this has been the Training Wheel series, where I show you my personal process of building a website, a WordPress website, from zero to the actual finished website. We've been making slow progress with only like 2 or 3 hours a week to work on this project. I haven't been making the fastest of progress, but I've been making some progress. Last time where we finished off is that we had, to some extent, let's take a look. Okay, yes, 1 second. Let me just start my build process over here in the code editor, and I'll show you exactly where start. Okay, I'll show you exactly where we were up to last time. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, so this is kind of where we left off last time. Let's narrow this down to a mobile view. Let's say something like this for right now. So we have the details, most of the details on the single player page, and we have yet to do a little bit of styling that we still need to do, and also we're missing the image for the player. Yeah, and after I'm done with this, I can then move on to the home page, which is gonna be somewhat challenging as we have quite a heavy layout there, and I'll have to work quite a bit with with Gutenberg blocks, essentially creating custom Gutenberg blocks so that we can recreate that layout on the website. Well, let's jump into it, shall we? So first of all, I talked with our designer, and we decided that this name here should be actually nickname. So we need one more field added onto here. So this should be the player's like in-game nick, game nick. So this will need to be changed to nick, and then we need one extra field for this data to come from. So yeah, let's start with this first actually. So if I go back over to my code, what I'm going to have to do is the following. Let's find the code that registers the fields. Okay, so here's our register meta codes. Let's skip all of the URLs. There we go. Main game. Okay, so in here we're going to say nick, game nick. I'm not sure what to call it exactly. As usual, naming stuff is the most difficult part of programming. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just call this like a nick for right now. Is nick a thing? Let me look it up. Nickname. Nickname probably actually. Yeah. Right. No. Okay. Nickname game. Gamer tag. That's one way they call this. Game tag. Game tag. Game tag. No, not the game tag. Come on. In-game nick. In-game nickname. In-game. Let's call it just in-game nick. Okay. In-game nick. We have in-game role, so in-game nick, that makes sense. Okay, cool. The in-game that I spell with a dash here. Yes. In-game nick of this player. Okay. sanitize text field, that will remain the same. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is I will want to start my util start script, which essentially just runs WP script start. And then I want to go to the player meta box, and before the game I'm going to add in-game nick, which is an object of type string with a meta of in-game nick. Okay, so that's our attribute here. Now what I need to do is I need to add this after all the well, whatever, let's add it right here and label as in-game. Oh, I'm forgetting to translate these. We'll get into localizing these further down the line, but there is a way to localize fixed strings. There is an easier way to do that within WordPress, like natively. Similar to the way that we do it in PHP. Because the traditional way up until now, well, up until they introduced that functionality, was to essentially create an array of all of your strings in PHP and then call the localization functions in PHP so that they will get translated, and then send that with like WP localized script or something like this to your actual to the JavaScript, so that you can then use that. The problem with this is it's clunky. Like, you have to manage all of your strings in one place and then like associate each one of them with a specific, like, some specific ID or whatever. Somehow you're gonna be able, some way for you to be able to actually access those strings, and then send them to your JavaScript. Yeah, it's a mess. I like the new approach much better. But with that being said, in-game nick. Ooh, in-game nick. Sorry, it's quite late here. I started the stream later than usual today. Yeah. On in-game nick change, which is a function that I'm going to have to create. But essentially that is just like all of the other ones. This on in-game nick change is this on text attribute change with this and in-game nick. Okay. Yeah, let's save this. Okay, and so now if we go back to the browser and if we go to editing this player, which is somewhere, so if I go back to players, I guess, and edit this player, then what do you mean it doesn't? What? Calculating. Do I have an error anywhere? I don't have an error anywhere. Dun dun dun. Oh, excuse me. Oh wait. I'm not gonna be able to make it through the night. Well, through the next couple of hours. 4 not found. What do you mean not found? Here's okay. I see what's going on. Hold on a second. So the problem here is that I moved my stuff over to a different folder. Like, the bulk of my code is not in Heresy utils anymore. Instead, we have this because I added out loading and whatnot. So now the problem is that in here where we're actually registering the script, we're saying that it should be relative to the current file, but it shouldn't be relative to the current file. It should be relative to their name will give us classes. Let's try their name, or maybe just once. Let's see what this gives us. Okay, so this will go up twice, the directory tree. Let's get rid of this. Plugins, yeah, okay, so just once is what I need to do, because now it's looking all the way up in plugins. Okay, Let's save this with just one name. And if we reload this page, we should actually see the block now. There we go, much better. Okay. In-game nick, Eddie Thompson. I think he's just Eddie. Oh no, unchanged is not a function. Herder. So I was referring to this error right here. Uncut type error, unchanged is not a function, blah blah blah. So what I need to do is go back to the player meta box. On game change, on in-game nick change. Oh, okay. I'm actually calling the function instead of saying .bind. Duh. Okay. So if I reload the page now, it should actually work properly. And it seems like maybe we're good. Okay. Eddie, I believe, is his in-game nick. So let's update this. Oh my, that's a big user. Okay, mouse changing. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna try to solve this error. I believe some of these errors are coming from within WordPress itself, I think, because they were there before I even started like adding any of my code. So I would personally just ignore them, honestly. Okay, so let's go back here. Reload the page. Nothing should have changed, of course. And that is because we have to go back to the code. And in our meta here, we should add in-game nick. Okay. So that's good. To array this meta. Okay, so that's gonna add our in-game nick. Now in player info blade PHP, which is essentially and single player meta box blade PHP. Yes, okay. And player meta box .blade.php. We're looping through all of those things. Social links. So these are the social links. Name. This should be nickname. Let's just call it nickname for now. We can change it further down the line. And instead of get the title, what we want to do here is player in-game nick. And let's actually also add the documentation here as another property. In-game nick. Okay, so that our auto completion works properly and everything. Okay, so now if we go back to the browser, look at this. We have nickname, we have Eddie. Oh, good. Okay, so now the other thing that I'm thinking about is that we need to get something. We need to get the image. I'm trying to think how to do this. Get if property exists this post. Generate this meta. Okay, so I guess maybe we can do this. Okay, so else if something else. I'm not sure what is something. Okay, so if image photo, let's say photo, is name. So if the name is photo, why is this argument PHP? Okay, okay, yeah. Param string name. There we go. Okay, it's good to document our to use inline documentation. It's super helpful. Like it, yeah, does stuff. Does magic without a completion and whatnot. So if we want the photo, then we're going to want to return something. What do we want to return? Get post thumbnail ID. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so thumbnail ID is actually, let's do this get photo. Return this get photo. Okay. Save to array, blah blah blah. So let's define another function here. Function get photo. I will return something. Nothing yet. So we're first going to get the post and thumbnail ID of this ID. We could also use this post ID, I guess. Okay, let's access this post ID directly. Save ourselves from accessing through the magic getters and whatnot. Okay, so this is our thumbnail ID. And now what we can do is we can check if we have thumbnail ID. I guess if we don't have a thumbnail ID, then let's return false, right? Otherwise, let's get the thumbnail as that will be get attachment image src. Ooh. That's a good question. How do I want this? Let's say in medium for now, I guess. Thumbnail ID, and let's say medium size for right now. I will most likely have to adjust this further down the line, and I'm not sure if I'll have to adjust it in the sense where get photo. I feel like I should actually return. Okay, let's do this. Let's return an object. Okay, so photo is an array. New std class. Okay. So photo URL. And let's change this to full is get attachment image src with the size being full. Okay. If we have no full image, then we're not gonna have anything, I don't think. So let's just return false right here, save ourselves some trouble. And so now photo URL is going to be full 0. Photo width is going to be full 1, and photo height is going to be full 2. Now that's not ideal. Ideally here you would maybe have like a separate class instead of just a generic standard class. You would probably have a specific class for handling with photos and stuff like that. But in this case, really, I'm probably going to use this here. If I see a pattern where I need to use it in more places, then I'll probably create an actual class to handle with it. And the benefit of that would be that we'd get proper auto completion and everything once we document the method and everything. So photo height is this, and now what we can do is we can say, well, photo medium is a new std class, right? And then we can do the same thing. So we're gonna get full, we're gonna get medium over here is going to be this, and then we're going to just repeat the same thing over here, except for we're going to change this to medium, and then we're going to change this to photo medium this, and I'm going to repeat the same thing for thumbnail as well, because why not, right? Thumbnail, okay, and then I'm going to return photo. Okay, let's save this real quick, get rid of this extra spacing. Let's generate the PHP doc for the function. Okay, so returns either a boolean or a standard class. Return, okay, so the get, so we have get photo. Okay, that's good. Return mixed. Okay, and let's add in here that we have another property, called photo, and it's boolean or std class. Std class sounds bad, doesn't it? How do people pronounce this? No clue. I've never looked it up. Okay. So what this allows us to do right now is Well. The only thing I don't like in this approach is that I feel like get photo would get called multiple times, wouldn't it? And that's no good. That's like bad. Um, Okay, so let's make get photo be protected, shall we? Because I don't want to expose get photo. And then I would say this post photo equals this get photo. So that way we're gonna catch that information again, as we're doing here in this place. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do it that way. Okay. And let's see what happens. So, and single players played. Okay, content single players. So here's our title. Where's our player? How do we get access to our player? Here's utils player. So it's just available here? Wait. How did I make that available there? I have no clue. Okay. I'm a little confused right now. So here's our content. And the plugin. Oh wait, our content is apply filters. Ooh, that's how we get it. Yes, I see. Okay, okie doke. That's not perfect. No, isn't it? Render player information block. When do we render player information block? Let's start render callback. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the filters. Here's our filters. PHP was inside of the theme, which is where we define all of the filters. Now I remember vaguely that. Cool. That's how they had to play PHP stuff. Cool. Anyway, Oh, I'm sorry. That's weird. I usually don't yawn this much. But I guess it's usually also, I'm just about done at this point. Okay, I guess let's read some documentation because I remember that. Okay, add filters, sage, template, page, data. Okay, so that's neat. That's neat. Includes a sage template class data filter that can be used to pass data to templates. Most simple way to pass data. Okay, so that's cool. Controller can also be used to pass data. In this case, I'd prefer to use a filter because I'm running from within the plugin. Okay, so let's try with add filter. So this is our filter name in this case, and I think, come on mouse, properly select stuff already. Okay. So I believe this is the filter that we need to use. So let's go into plugin PHP and let's go to add. What? Oh, I haven't updated this. Okay. Add filters. Sorry. So we want to add filter. Sage template, and I believe this should be content single players. No. Well, let's try content single players. This is my gut feeling is that maybe this is it, but it seems like it's not going to be that. So let's just see what we have. Okay. Oops, sorry, not a function. I want to add our class and then a filter or single players template data, for example. Okay, and I'm gonna define public static function, and we have array of data. Okay, so now let's say data player is going to equal player find and then get the ID, and let's return our data. Let's generate PHP doc and save. Again, my gut feeling is maybe that's right, but I feel like it's not going to work. Oh, actually, one more thing before I continue. Let's go into content single players, blade PHP, and let's do the following. Let's dd, which I can only imagine stands for the debug dump. Maybe, I have no clue. But let's take a look. Okay, so if we go back to browser, and if we go to Eddie Thompson, we see nothing. Load the page. Oh, there we go. We see something. No, we see no. Yeah, no is not helpful. Now is it? And also broken page the rest of the way. What? What? Where are my logs even? As my debugging enabled? Hold on a second. Something's not adding up here. Just a minute. Content. Oh, my what? I'm slightly confused. Oh, wait, DD kills it? Really? Well, that's nasty. That is very nasty. Okay. Well, I guess DD just is like, well, here's your data. Bye bye now. Okay, so we're getting no, which is not the correct thing that we should be getting. So my next guess here would potentially be that maybe we just say content dash single player. No, single dash player. Single dash players? Single dash players. That's my next gut feeling, that single dash players is what we need. So let's see if that is correct. So let's find our filters. Okay, let's get rid of content and just add single dash players. And let's switch over to the browser, reload the page, and there we go. Haha, perfect. Okay, much better. Okay, so now let's dd the photo. So let's see what we have. So player photo. Okay, go back to the browser and player photo. There it is. We have the URL for the full image, and then we have a medium and a public array. Oh, what? Excuse me. Something's not adding up here. Hold on a second. Get photo. Oh, yep. There should not be dollar in there. There we go. We should be just thumbnail. That makes more sense. I'm like, public array as an object as what? There we go. Public thumbnail. Ooh. Oh, come on. But yeah, anyway, we have what we need here. And I believe in this case, I'm going to use the medium one. So let's try this. For starters, width 172 by 203. That seems too small. Let's go back here. Player 168 by 200. What do we have right here? It's about right. Okay, I guess that works. Cool. So let's go to our code over here, and then go to content single players, and in our header, we're going to do if not empty player photo player photo. So if we have a photo, we want to obviously show it. We'll do an image tag and if and we're going to do player photo medium URL, and we're going to do okay, here's something I'm missing, and this get player, what we should have is photo ID, because why not, right? Thumbnail ID, and then photo title is get the title of thumbnail ID, so that we can have a thingy here. We're gonna put our out as player photo title, and probably this is not the right way to do accessibility stuff. I've said it before, I'm definitely looking forward to spending more time on accessibility sometime in the future, and I'm definitely very happy to hear feedback and suggestions for improvements. And we have no photo here. That doesn't seem right. So if it's not empty player photo, oops, sorry. I was looking at the browser, so we don't have a photo right now, which doesn't make sense. Okay, let's see, is it here? It's not here at all. Okay, so if not empty, oh, right. I remember. So we need to have it in the is set as well. So if an array named this meta, or property exists this post, or photo equals name, that is not a good way to do it. I hear you there. I hear you screaming. That's fine. There we go. Here's our photo. But yeah, this if I keep having more attributes that are not meta related pop up here, this is gonna be problematic real quick. And it's gonna get out of hand real quick. Okay, so anyway, for now it's fine. For now, I'll just keep it as is. So let's move along and see what we have. And I'm thinking let's do entry title -- player here, so that we can actually style this without having to. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it will work without potentially having to style, like create this huge string of classes to target this particular entry title. Okay, so now I would like to have some sort of a enclosure for this photo, and let's call this player photo. Simple enough to me. And add a class of player photo _ image. So I know, so we can target this more easily. Okay, so here's a couple of things that I know I need to style better. First of all, image should not be here, it should be centered. Here's our design for comparison. So image should be centered fully, and it should have about 35 pixels underneath it to allow for spacing between the next section and the photo. And our title should be like this. So it's using tangerine bold, and it's in size 38 pixels and whatnot. And our current title is nothing like this, so we have to work on that as well. Okay, so let's look into this. So I'll start with the easy part of just centering this image. So player photo, I'm gonna go over to my SAS player SCSS. That's a good place. We have type players. Let's target. Oh my goodness, not this. Not this. No, just the player photo. So player photo. What I want to do in here is say margin 0 auto. 35 pixels, I believe. But we're using rem calc of 35. Okay. Gonna double cross-reference my design. And yeah, 35 pixels. Okay. So 0 auto rem calc 35, and this is gonna be auto by default. Yeah, let's specify it just in case. Don't hurt. And above that we do have some spacing. But I say if we don't have an image, it would be good to have that spacing anyway. Header. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, I think that's good. So now let's grab this class and style this as well. So entry title player, what we want to do to it is we want to change it to be, say, font size rem calc of 38. And I also wanted to have a different color. And I think the color is correct, CF. But let's change the font family to tangerine and font weight to bold. Let's save this, go over to our design, that's our site, and let's see what we actually get. We get an error. darn double quotes. Okay. Missing generic font family. No missing generic font family. Ha. It's great. It's great. It's a good. I can stand behind that. Okay. Header font family. Where's header font family defined? The other question I guess that I have is, yeah, okay. Can I say this? Is this gonna break? I feel like this might break. I don't feel like it's gonna let me do that. Wait, did it? Nope. It did not let me do that. Font family. Okay, can you tell me the herder? Okay. Okay, I just wanna see. Paste, close button, canvas. Okay, where's this? App, themes, styles. Yes. Webpack, is it in Webpack? No. Oh, maybe. Node modules, assets. No. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how. Can I even settings CSS. Body font family default. Can you merge multiple variables like this, or does it not work? I mean, obviously it doesn't seem like it's working. What if we do this number here? Was it like that? No. Oh, there we go. No missing generic. Blah blah blah. I really just want to see what this was built out as. Okay, SCSS, combine string and variable. How to concatenate SAS variables. Plus, doubt that's gonna work. Nope. Missing generic font. Okay. Can I disable this check just for a second? I should be able to. Style length. There we go. I'll ignore rules. Okay, so if we say ignore rules. No empty source. Indentation. Okay, let's restart this process. This should be simpler than I'm trying to make it out as. Running stuff, blah blah blah. Compiled successfully. Did it? Okay. It don't seem like it compiled successfully. Tangerine plus header font family. Nope. It did not compile successfully. If we look over at compile CSS. It does not look correct at all. So let's try something else instead. Let's go back to, because maybe it works the way I was trying to use it. And let's wait for it. Really? So I think in this case the problem is just the linting thing. Or me. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, because right now I'm just doing Tangerine and then header font family, which does contain a generic font, as we can see over here by the compiled stuff. So we have Tangerine, El Masiri, and Sans Serif, which is a generic font name. And so I wouldn't think that this should break it, but apparently it does. Okay, so let's try rerunning. I just enabled the extents again, and I'm just trying to rerun and see if it's gonna break again. I imagine it will. And at that point, I'm just gonna hard code the font name because it's really not worth the trouble. And yup. Okay. Yeah. I'll pass. So let's just hard code it. Simple as that. There we go. It's gonna complain now. Better not complain now. Yep. It's fine now. Okay. Anyway, where's my... Ooh. Yes. Okay. I guess what I need to do is margin bottom will be, and then I'm going to take this out of here and I'm gonna put it in a separate rule. So player photo underscore image will have the margin of 0 auto, and that should actually fix our positioning here now. Wait for it. Yeah, okay, and also display inline block. Display block, okay. That's what I was missing. I'll add it to that piece of code. Now the next thing, as we can see, is that this title is not even close to where it should be. I still think that the font size is too small, but maybe it's just doing something weird with the zooming and the preview and whatnot. So I'll just ignore it safely for now. So I need to essentially include XY grid container, I think, and I think that should, in theory, fix my problem. The only thing is, where do I include it? I should include it on this header. This header doesn't have any sort of recognizable class. So let's say this is, you know, player header. Yeah. It's not the most player header. Not the most unique thing, but it will do the trick. Okay, so if we go back to the browser, there we go. Our title is now properly positioned, aligned with the rest of the stuff so that we don't cringe every time we look at it. I'm not sure what these guys are not. Because I have a specific padding there, which I should not. Let's just use the other thing that we're using as well. So in the footer CSS, SCSS, which is right here. Container, instead of doing this custom padding, let's just include XY grid container. And hopefully this doesn't break anything. Fingers crossed. Okay, yeah, I had aligned now correctly. Whew, I was not happy with this. And something else that I saw here that I don't like is this. So social links, let's see, let's find where social link styling is. Social links widget, okay. So what I want to do here, why am I, that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. Like, I'm using BEM, but I'm not using BEM the right way. Like, Why? I don't know. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to say that the cell should have text line of center to make things a little bit better. And now I can move these social links out of here. And yeah, that should make things much better, in my opinion. You know, because I'm trying to use them, but that was not appropriate. I really don't know why I did that. Okay. Wait. I don't even need this. Yeah. Okay. Why is this cannot resolve directory? Ah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. New line here. And let's save it. And let's check out the browser and see what happens. There we go. That's a little bit better. It bothers me a little bit that this is not under social media, but it's better than just having them be weirdly spaced. Anyway. Okay, we need more spacing above the title, specifically around 38, let's say 40 pixels. And under the title, we have some 20 pixels, which we currently do not have. Oh, and this is, oh, lovely. Okay, so yeah. Let's add some 20 pixels there. Enter title player, margin bottom SRAM calc of 20. And type players player header. I wanted to have padding top of 40 pixels. Again, RAM calc though. Okay. We switch over here. That spacing seems, no, it seems about right. Okay, it's more than it should be for sure. At least maybe it's a little bit more than it should, but that's fine. Okay. And just like that, I think oh, okay, we still have one small part, the video. Which embed video should be easy, I don't think. Let's look up YouTube iframe embed. Why? Ooh, no. I'm trying to think. No, I don't want that. But what I can do, on the other hand, is I can use. So okay, let me explain my thought process here. So what I was thinking to do, my first idea was, hey, you know, WordPress already has this cool thing about you paste, you know, a YouTube link or whatever link into the content, and it automatically turns it into an embed player, which is very nice. And so my first thought was, hey, let me just enable adding content after the meta box stuff. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's not a great idea. But instead, what I can use is to use that magic embed API and just use it inside of my code. So WordPress embed YouTube video PHP. Maybe that's a good way to search for it. embed easiest shortcode. Using an iframe, a lot of customization, blah blah blah. In your WordPress sidebar, go away. Nah, that really doesn't do it. Basic YouTube Euro, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that don't do it. There's the shortcode, obviously, but it's not great. There should be. Okay, I'm going to have to dig up this. So let's look up add shortcode. Embed. Oh, look at this. I was right there. Embed. Are shortcode. Yeah, that's not that. Embed return false. Push up shortcodes. Okay. And then this shortcode. Okay. Where's shortcode method? Shortcode method. There we go. Da da da. Is there another method of this embed thingy? second. Maybe run Ajax cache, register handler, unregister handler, shortcode. I feel like there were WP embed. Delete embed caches, cache embed, auto embed content, no. Auto embed callback, no. Maybe make link. Find embed post ID, no. I'm trying to think, because I feel like there was something, but I could be wrong. Maybe there was nothing in there. WordPress. So maybe the shortcode is the simplest way. I could also apply filters to content on just the link. A little bit of a hacky way, and it will run more stuff than just the shortcodes. So not ideal, I guess. Default filters. Let's look up based on the WP embed. The class close WP embed. Okay, so it sets up the WP embed there. Ajax actions. Ajax actions. Register an embed handler. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Oh, auto embed. What is auto embed? I mean, I did see it, but okay, let's look into this. Auto embed. Oh, so I guess I could just use that, couldn't I? Auto embed content. Okay, here's what I would actually do. Load WP embed. And then our YouTube thing. Our YouTube URL. Okay. Blah blah blah. Content single players. Oh my, that's a lot of things. I need to close some stuff up. Social links with it. I can close this now. I can close the footer. Blade PHP, I don't need to look at this anymore. Package.json, I don't need to look at this anymore. Index.js, I'll keep this open for a little bit. Content single players, we're good here now. Comments template, we're not gonna have comments on this post type, so I'm getting rid of this completely. Meta PHP, I don't need to look at this. Player meta box blade. Okay. And so now if not empty player, what did I call this? Video. Okay. So if we have a video, let's try and add some PHP here. Maybe what about player embed video or video embed? Video embed. Yeah, let's try this. So I'll create a new function here. Public function video embed. So if we don't have this video, then return nothing. False. False? Nothing? I don't know. Okay, we'll return nothing. Otherwise, let's do this global. I thought I copied this. I guess I didn't copy it. Yeah. Let's try this. So we're getting the WP embed, and then let's return the OP embed auto embed this video. And I like to do this. Define the type of thing so I can get auto completion within PHP Storm. Okay, the OP embed auto embed this video. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have if we go to here and reload the page. Nothing. Do I actually have the... Come on, mouse. Why you do this to me? We do have video here. Oh, yes, I know what the problem is. The problem is that in this case, I'm using the PHP tag, and I should be using this tag in particular, which is to just render content without sanitizing it. So if I go back to my player, there we go. Let's go. And the styling, I'll fix this certainly. But yeah, here's our video. Sweet, exciting. Okay, but what I should do probably is do something, you know, like player-video, and then put the video inside of that container, because that would make sense. Okay, so that I can now style things, because we have like this border here. No, which I'm not gonna be able to select in any way. I bet in the design. Oh, is it just the picture? I don't know. Okay, well, let's tweak around in here until we get what we want, right? So it seems like we have with 100%, and then border maybe 3 pixels solid, something. And why are you so wide? That makes no sense. Okay, I'll figure this out in a second. Could be just a matter of having to reload the page. And then inside of that video, with 100% border 3 pixels solid, and then inside we have player video iframe, and it should be with 100% height. That varies a lot, but let's say 300 pixels for right now. Maybe not. We'll see in a minute. What? And maybe display block. Okay, so that we can clean up that spacing. And then this needs some spacing underneath as well. Some 50 pixels. Okay. Some margin bottom. 50 pixels. Or padding bottom. Okay, let's do padding bottom instead. Okay. Oh, nope, margin, sorry. Margin bottom. The question is, why is it not working? This is not floated anyway. There's a block. That is block. My behind is starting to get sore from sitting in the same position. I know how I fixed this before, but I don't see why we're running into issues. I'd be willing to bet that it's a matter of not this. Okay. I could transfer the border to the iframe instead. Okay, let's try this. Oh, sorry. I've been trying to, you know, fool around with this stuff. Try and get it somewhat looking correctly in here. Now I'm going to grab some of this code and apply it over to Player Pro? No, Players CSS. Yep. Okay, and we have player video, which should have width 100%. And then padding bottom, rem calc 50 pixels. And then we have player, instead of that we have an iframe. We just have a width of 100% and a height 300 rem calc, I guess, 300. And let's do border 3 pixels solid, primary color. No, not primary color. Maybe primary color. I think primary color. Okay, I'll save this and wait for this to build. Okay, that's not too bad. I just need to get rid of this inline style. And this inline style. There's no inline style here. The style sheet. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this seems somewhat about right. Yeah. Okay. Let's reload the page and see if this is better now. Why no better? If I delete this, we still have the horizontal scroll. So I feel like it's not a problem of... Come on. Come on now. Why are you like this? Why are you running? Let's get rid of this, I guess, maybe. Let's try again. Okay, now let's go back into this again. And it's fine. Oh, Chrome preview. Okay, so now we have video. We can play it. Woohoo! Cool. And I think that wraps up our single page. It's finally styled. It's looking almost exactly as it should, according to design. Again, there will be lots of cleaning up later on once I'm done, but that's not gonna happen right now. And plus there will be lots more work when I get to the tablet and desktop versions of these pages. So now, the long-awaited moment of working on the front page, the home page. Let's go see what we have there. Not here, sorry. We have nothing. And it's not even funny. Okay. So here's a couple of big differences, right? Starting off, this image is larger, like taller, than the rest of the stuff. We have introducing Heresy and Age of Empires 2 as like a heading and a subheading. Here we have introducing Heresy. We don't have Age of Empires 2. It's fine. We have read more. I have no clue what this read more should do. I know this should expand full width. I mean with read more, right? Like this should be like this is our above default content essentially, up to the read more, with the read more being stuck at the bottom of your screen. Then we have the team. Oh, sorry. We have all the individual players. Okay. They're following kind of the same thing. And a bunch of videos and then whatnot. Yes, that's gonna be a lot. And I mean a lot of fun stuff. Okay, let me go find the desktop design real quick. So this is what it should look like on the desktop. Okay. Fun. So I would almost say that this whole thing, in this case, because Gutenberg is still not awesome with well, maybe it's better now. I haven't checked it out. Nested blocks were a not well implemented thing in the beginning. I'm hoping they're starting to get better with it. But yeah. So I feel like this should be one single block that just automatically pulls all of the players and it just like renders them out. That would be the easiest from styling perspective because I would have full control over the markup of this, and I wouldn't have to try and like fiddle with the HTML that's produced by the blocks and trying to put them all together when I'm on desktop. Because on mobile, like it's fine. On mobile, it's absolutely fine if this is an individual block. But as soon as we get to like desktop and we have to rearrange them like this, and obviously for smaller screens, so it will be like just 2 in a row and whatnot, then it's gonna get tricky. The tournament. Cool. Yeah, there's gonna be so many. Actually, you know what? Some of this stuff, like this one and this one, they're already existing blocks. Let's put these together, because I'm lazy like that. But then are we gonna be able to do custom images? I guess in this case they're just centered. Meh, almost, but not quite. Here we're kind of centered. Okay, I can go with a little bit of going to the side. This one is scaled though. Like this one is just scaled down, whereas this one is cropped. Okay, let's see how. I mean, obviously this one is scaled down a little bit too, but I guess this one is maybe cropped too. Okay, well let's just give it a try. Let's go to pages. Introducing Heresy, and here's our block editor over here in this beautiful place. And let's get rid of all of these things because we don't care about them. That's just some random stuff. And heading, image, gallery, quote, cover. I believe that's what I need. Drag an image over. Yeah, let's grab the desktop version of these. Header background. No, that's the header background. Header background theme. Nope. The team photo. Yep, that's what I need. And I'm fairly certain I'm gonna have to pass this through PNG thingy, that PNG service. Okay, so let's save this downloads. Tiny PNG, that's what it was called. Okay. The team photo. Yep, this is what we want. 0.5 MB. Ooh. Oh my god, 280 kilobytes. I don't know if I can live with that. I'll live with it for now. For now. Listen to me. For now. Hold up. Let's move this over here. Downloads. The team photo. Yep. GIMP. Hello, GIMP. And now let's try and just like seriously do nothing but just export as a JPEG, right? And let's reduce the quality to 80. And let's see how much this just affects the size. 98 kilo. I can't do this. Like there's literally no visible change. Like I cannot tell any difference between these whatsoever. And we're getting like 2.5 times saving, right? Like more. Almost 3 times size saving by just saving it as a JPEG. Okay, yeah, I cannot I cannot do the PNG one. Sorry. Downloads the team photo. There we go. Right title. Can you go full width? Next background. Oh wow, that's funny. This should just say the team, right? I believe so. The team. The team. Die team. No. We don't want fixed background though. Background opacity. What? What? I don't. No, I don't want any overlays. Thank you. No overlay. Clear. Advanced. No. Is it gonna go full width? Is my question here. So let's load this page. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Okay, we can style it. We can work with this though. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so it expands and it crops automatically. So that's a neat feature already. It covers most of our use case in this particular example. And now all I need to do, so it has min height for 30 pixels. What does that mean? But it's not gonna grow automatically, right? Unless like the text is just too much. Okay. Okay, so here's what we can do now. I would say that we should name this. So use advanced and add a CSS class for something. And also WordPress Gutenberg full width block. Wide alignment and full width. Yeah, how do we do this? Full width mean what a sidebar. Some new alignment options. Where do we select these though? Oh, right. Wide alignment, full width. Image, cover image block. So it should be here. Did I just not see it? What? 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 Is it not there anymore? Come on. Change block. I don't want to change the block type. Oh god, no. Nope, I do not want this, no. I don't get it. They get rid of them? Oh, our team supports align wide. Yes. Yes. We need to tell that we're actually supporting this stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the code. My guess, by just knowing how they do things, it's probably gonna be in the setup PHP file, where they do add theme support. Yeah, there we go. After setup theme. Title tag, blah blah blah. Post thumbnails, HTML5. Okay, let's add theme support for align wide. And now, let's see. So I updated this. Let's reload the page. Yes, please. And here's there we go. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now what I want to do is something along the lines of additional CSS class. In particular, I guess we can call it what was this? This is a cover image. The team. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Okay, here is our class, cover image, the team. And so now let's go back to our code. And let's find an appropriate SCSS file to put this in. Yes, pages, posts, components. So it makes sense to be in components. Yeah. Yeah, let's make one there. So a new file called WP block cover SCSS. Sure, sure. So we're gonna limit this height, and I'll get the exact specification from the design. 160 pixels. Okay. And what else I want to do? I will probably want to include this file. One thing. Components WP cover block cover. Save this. Go back to the browser and take a look. It was built. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. Min height 10 rem. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, yeah, the only thing is I also need to say that this is the min height. Oh, okay, I guess I should just say min height. Okay, let's follow the good practice of actually just using min height. The other thing is I will have to update the title instead that's being used here. I feel like this is slightly zoomed in. Yeah, it probably is zoomed in on here. But again, I can get back to this and fix it up later, so I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm going to focus on the title instead. So the title, of course, is in the WP block cover text. So I will go to the code and specifically for the cover image, the theme. No, it's for any cover image in this case. Okay, because I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be the same. So the other question then is, this other one is also the same height, isn't it? 160. Okay. I take that back. Let's just target all of them. Okay, let's just target all of them. The class for this was the OP block cover. Just OP block cover. Interestingly enough, okay, I'm not sure why. Anyway, yeah. So let's just target the OP block cover in general, and then inside of the OP block cover, let's cover the OP block cover text. And it should have a font size of remcalc something and a color of primary color and a font family of font family that I don't know. Now I have this somewhere else. Okay, so the font size should be 50 pixels. Font weight bold, and font family is tangerine, and I forgot something, and sans serif. I guess I had this in player CSS and the city. Yeah, let's just use this here. Okay. It does have a generic default. Oh, so save this. Let's take a look at our page, the theme. Okay, yeah. That looks about right. It's centered and everything. And I didn't have to create a custom block. Yay! I love this. Okay. The theme. I'm not gonna deal with any of the padding because it's just centered pretty much, which is what we want. I am going to go and download the header background, the team photo, the tournaments photo. I believe that's the one we need. Yep. And this one I'm going to have to style a little bit. What? No. I want to just download you. Download. And again, I'm going to also convert this one to JPEG because I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't. I was thinking something. Yes. The tournaments photo. Yep. Open with GIMP. Okay, and I'm just going to export this. Export as. Just change it to JPEG. And take it down to 80. Export. Take a look, just in case. No distinguishable difference. And the savings are insane. Okay, so and this page, which I'm going to have to do something with this, because it would be nice to have this. I think the editor CSS is being included. I saw in setup.php that they're doing styles main. Oh wait, it is. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I can get on board with this. Watch this. So if I run the build task, which will generate this styles main CSS file. Watch what's gonna happen. Wait for it. Set up build real quick. Okay, so it did build. I'm just gonna get a drink of water real quick, but I can't. Okay, now if I reload this page, watch how tall this preview is, just like the standard WordPress setting. But then I reload the page, and watch this. Ready? What else anticlimactic? Okay. I don't want that to. Welp, that did not go as planned. Oh god. Okay, WordPress, Gutenberg, add editor styles. Working with editor styles in Gutenberg. That seems like a good place to start with. And Q and editor styles. Okay, so let's try this and see what happens. So if I'll go back to the code and add action to post setup.php. Yeah, let's use this setup.php. Add action and Q block editor assets. Register style. Okay, I'll try to do this. Okay, and just a function, and then del p and Q style. Style sage main CSS. Okay, let's save this. Go back to the editor and see if our styles are actually being loaded this time. I believe they should be at this point, or not. Herder. Is this even being called? If I do dd something, is that gonna show up here? It does show up here. So I'm guessing that at this point, okay, so I'm guessing that during in Q block editor assets, let's change this. Yep. Why? Why? Okay. So let's create a new function called register scripts styles static run false if run return. Otherwise, let's do this stuff right here, and we'll just say this back to 10. Namespace register scripts and styles. Okay. And I'll just call this over here. That way I don't have to duplicate the same code over and over again, and I can save myself a little bit of headache. There we go. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Our cover image is now a cover image with the proper styling, and it's awesome. Okay, now I want to add another cover image. This time it's going to be the other one, so the tournaments photo JPEG. Yep. And I will make sure that it's full width. And the tournaments. That's what this is called, I believe. Tournaments. Nope, not the tournaments, the tournaments. I believe, yep, okay. And we have any more of these? We have a beginner's guide further down the line. And we have subscribe to our newsletter, which also appears to be using the same style. So we'll do both of those as well. Okay, let me just download these as well. So we have subscribe to our newsletter. I'm going to download this one. Save. And beginner's guide. Yep. Download this one as well. Then convert them. Oh, come on. I should be able to drop stuff on. Dang, skimp. No, I don't want. Okay, that's not gonna work. Subscribe to our newsletter, beginner's guide. Okay, there we go. So now again, file, export as, and I just changed this to a JPEG. And change the quality to 80. Export, close this. Export as, change to JPEG, change to 80, export, close. Again, just to be sure, I will compare these two. They're just fine, absolutely no difference, and huge savings. Okay, so now I can go back to the page and I can add another cover image. And again, I want it to be full width. This is the beginner's guide, I believe. Beginner's guide. And then one more cover image. Full width. And this one is subscribe to our newsletter. And this one, subscribe to our newsletter. So this is gonna be two things. It should be a link, first of all, which we can do. Awesomely. Here's a link. Oh, that is not ideal. No. Oh. This was not meant to be used like that. Not at all. Can you go away? I don't think you can go away. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. So this is subscribe to our newsletter. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh, why you do this to me? Yeah, I might have to do like a separate SAS file for using within the WordPress, within the editor. Where is this margin left coming from? Oh, there we go. Our base CSS. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of stuff. Okay. Yep. I might have to do something different. Okay. Well, anyway, for now we'll just leave it as I think. It is far from ideal, like far from ideal, but I'll figure out a solution to this later on. Right now, let's just update and enjoy our homepage in all of its glory. So certainly on over here, I'm gonna want to get rid of this margin bottom. Or maybe I can just put it here. Let's try to put it right there. I'll probably want to do it for all of the blocks, but for now, let's just do it for this margin bottom 0. There we go. And yes, the tournaments will certainly need its own class. So over here on the advanced settings, oh my, it's changing. Oh, okay. I might have to get rid of this styling because it's messing things up big time. What I call this? Block cover dash underscore no dash tournament. Okay, let's update this. And so for that one, I'm going to want to have, let's see, I have to play around with it in the browser, but most likely I will want to have like background position left center. Is that even close to what it's supposed to look like? I feel like it is. Yeah, I'd say it's alright. Okay, so this one will be left center. And then at some point it's gonna switch to, you know, center or whatever. Yeah, center. Okay, so background side position left center. I'll save this. It's gonna rebuild. There we go. Now it's get rid of this. It is left center. So that's nice. That's neat. Okay, it's a little annoying when we're dragging like this. Everything else moving, it's the same thing, but this thing there, but oh, it's fine. Okay, so we have all of our headings. And I would almost just finish here for today. No, it's lazy, but I started too late today. Yeah, seems about right. I don't see why not. Yeah, so okay. Next time we'll have to work on the header, definitely. And then getting the players custom block. So we're gonna have a players custom block, and then we're going to have. This is not coming from here. That's just an iframe. So that's nice that I'm not gonna have to do it right now. Connect with us. Which this is gonna be. Oh yeah, this is supposed to all be feeds. Oh god. Oh no. I remember how this is supposed to work. So these are supposed to be all tabs, and when you go to each of those, it's gonna show you like a feed from that social media channel. So with Twitch in particular, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just let them like put in a couple of links. But with Twitter, it should show feed from their Twitter account. With Facebook, show feed from their Facebook account. Instagram, same. YouTube, probably again just a couple of links. Google Plus, we said it's dead now. Press F and chat. type F in chat for Google Plus. But yeah, so yeah, Twitch and YouTube probably will allow for a couple of links to be put in there of videos, and then the other things are gonna have to be like dynamically pulling stuff. Yikes. I'm imagining at this point it's somewhat easier to pull this stuff over, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. I'll have to research into that. Then we have the beginner's guide, which is supposed to be like a, what do you call it? It's supposed to be a slideshow, I believe, essentially, but I have no idea what is going to be there. So that's fun. And subscribe to a newsletter. It's not supposed to be a link. It's just says subscribe underneath. Okay, so that's fine. How does this look on desktop? Oh, it's next. Oh no. Oh, I know this is gonna be. I might have to make like a custom block just for this. Yeah, like a call to action or something. Fun. Okay, that's fine. Blocks are fun. They're easy to make, so that's fine. Yeah, and that's more or less about it. Okay. So here's what my rough prediction is. I would imagine that by the end of next stream, I should be able to have the header finished. I should have the players block working and styled. That's it. I think that's what I'm gonna be able to finish within the next stream. Maybe more, but if I do more, that'd be great. And then probably it's gonna take like a whole stream just to do this connect with us block with all the different social media channels, if not even 2 streams. Honestly, I really don't know how complicated it's gonna be to do this stuff with the feeds. Then I have to figure out what this beginner's guide is gonna be before any of those next streams. Subscribe to our newsletter. This is gonna be a fairly quick block. Okay, so I have at least 2 more streams before I get even close. So maybe within 3 streams, hopefully I'll be able to finish all of the styling for mobile. Then it's gonna be the fun part of scaling things up and fixing things for tablet and for the wider screens. And yeah, at some point I'm going to have to work with a repo, because this stuff here is going to be an iframe embed of the website AOE calendar, AOE2calendar.com, and as you can see, currently looks like nothing like the design. So I'll try and implement this new design directly into the website. They have a GitHub repository. This is built in a completely different stack than WordPress, but it's gonna be fun to see how I can. It's still using React, so at least that's familiar. Oh, admin.js. Wow. Sync to AOC zone. No clue what this is. Anyway, but yeah, it's in React, so it shouldn't be too difficult to figure it out how to style this. It's just gonna be fun. And yeah. So let's see. Let's make a rough prediction. I said I have 3 more streams maybe to finish the mobile design. Then I would say I probably have like 2 streams maybe to do this thingy. And I imagine I would have at least 2 more streams to do, let's say 3. Oh my god, that is so long. 3, 6, 8, 2 months. Oh god. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be like eight more streams, more or less, to get this fully finished and working as it should be. And then I'll probably have to do some cleaning up, like sit down with our designer and have her tell me all the things that I did wrong in implementing the design, and then I go over and fix those. Yeah, so I feel like 8 more streams, more or less. That's a long time. Fun things. Okay. Well, that's about it for tonight with this. What I think I might do now, for a little bit of a different thingy to finish the stream, I think I might play some coding game because it's fun. And yes. Okay. So okay, let me wrap this up. So let me turn off all of the things. Actually, let's run build again, and let's stop the other ones. Then open a terminal. Let's see what our Git repository says. We have a bunch of stuff that I haven't committed, of course. Ooh, Heresy event. I definitely do not want this committed. So web app plugins Heresy utils git ignore. Node modules vendor. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to add all of these. So finish styling the single player template. Started some basic styling around the homepage, specifically styling the cover blocks. I feel like I probably added some stuff. Created a player class for what? For something. Create a player class to make interacting with the player's custom post type easier. Sure. And some other stuff. Right. Okay, git push origin. Push all our changes over to a repository that is not on our computer, so that we can be at least a little bit secure, and that we're not gonna lose all of our progress so far. Yeah, and that's it. I think that's good. Now let's go over to the browser. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff that I can close here. Yep. I'm just closing a bunch of open things. Okay. Okay, so yeah, coding game. If you haven't been on coding game yet, I would recommend it. It's fun. Essentially, these are like coding challenges. Let's see, I should have an account with Google, I believe. I do level 1. No. Okay, 1 second. That's the wrong account. Sign out. Uno momento. Let me just figure out which is the correct account. Oh, there we go. Much better. Oh, I'm level 10 here. Not that much. Yeah, so these are a bunch of different coding challenges, and they're fun. Let me update the stream title. Edit. Yes. Solving some coding challenges on codinggame.com. PHP, JavaScript. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, whether PHP or JavaScript. Done. Okay. Stream title. Update. Update. Come on. I'm watching you. Really? Come on. Oh, it did. Save. Done. Ah. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, so Coding Game is a website that has a bunch of coding challenges that you can solve. So they have like puzzles. You can practice, and I've solved a bunch of these puzzles. Well, some of these puzzles. Let's put it that way. And they're fun because they, you have to solve like certain things. Like you're given a challenge, you're given a puzzle, and you have to write code that solves the puzzle. So that's quite fun, I think. But the other thing that they have is compete. Clash of Code. Yep, Clash of Code. So these are like quick little challenges where a bunch of people, I forget how many people join a clash. We're gonna see right now. Up to 8 people can join a clash, and then usually the first person to finish it, or the person with the shortest solution, or something like that, wins virtual points. It's fun because it's like competitive, and you don't have to care about your code quality. Like you can write crappy code, and as long as it solves the challenge, you might be fine. Again, depends on the type of challenge that is. Some challenges are. So my favorite is the reverse engineering challenge, because then you're given. I think essentially you're given the solutions. I forgot. I haven't done this in a while. But like you're given the solutions, and you need to figure out like what the description of it is, kind of like that. Let's see. There's a little bit of a waiting involved. Come on. 45 seconds. Yeah, so I mean, I find them fun. It might stress you out if you don't feel like it. But again, if you finish last, whatever, who cares, right? Like, if you finish first, it makes you feel good. But And the thing I don't know whether it's considered cheating or not is looking up documentation online for like functions, for like built-in functions and stuff like that. Boop, 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 boop. I usually do it because I don't always remember all of the things. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Yes, reverse mode. This is my favorite. You have to guess what to do by observing the provided set of tests. Clash now. Okay, so here, reverse, you don't have access to the statement. You have to guess what to do by observing the following set of tests. So essentially, this is your input, and you're given back something else. First thing I'm guessing, character length. Hello world. Yep. Okay. So echoes your len of message. Nope. Oh god. Why? Okay. Oh. Okay. Without all of the white spaces. Am I right? Am I right? Play what this is. Found 11, expected 10. Okay. Oh, okay. I bet it's preg replace. Anything that is not a character. Play out test cases. Oh, come on. What? Oh. Anything that is not a character. And no numbers also. Oh god. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, I wish I remember these. Come on. Anything besides characters? I don't remember. No. I don't have to look it up. Okay. So I want to exclude. Oh. What if I just do? Nope. Oh my god, come on. There was. Oh, anything besides A to Z. No? A to Z. A to Z. Yes. Haha. Okay. That took longer than it should have. Yeah, but that's the tricky part, you know. I can share my code. I like sharing my code so that other people can look at it if they wanted to. But yeah, like the first thing was character number. I tried it, it didn't work. I'm like, okay, it's not character number. Maybe everything besides spaces, right? Okay, I got rid of all the spaces. Then it fails again. I'm like, okay, that's not all it is. And so it's anything. So it's any letters essentially, is what it was. Okay, let's go for another one. Yeah, so reverse are my favorite. Like, I like doing this reverse engineering thing where you have to like figure out what's going on, what the initial idea was, what the initial spec was. I find it fun. The other ones are fun too, but yeah. Let's see what the second one is gonna be. I'm ranked 2 out of 4. Hey, we have more people. 5. Yeah, a little bit of a downtime while waiting. This I feel like December could have been potentially shorter, but maybe when they have more people, they'll eventually shorten it. So yeah, I did one clash. Got second. I didn't read through it well enough. That's all. I was chasing the wrong thing, the wrong rabbit, the wrong. I don't know what it's called. Come on, 4 people. Come on, some more people join. 25 seconds. I don't know what's gonna be this time. I can't remember. So there is reverse. There's shortest amount of code, which there you just like have to write the ugliest code. I can't remember what else was there. Oh yeah, 5 people. Let's see what we get this time. And shortest mode. Yep. Maximum number of tests with the lowest code size. Oh god, this is ugly. This makes for like the ugliest code ever. Like seriously. Okay. Go. An array A contains n integers. One of them is set the prevailing element if it occurs in A at least floor n divided by 2 plus 1 times. You have to identify the prevailing element if it exists. And as a challenge to you, try to solve it in O(n) time an O1 space. I suck at algorithms, so this means like absolutely nothing to me. So I'll just ignore it. Okay, input line 1, an integer n that represents selective A. Next, and lines 1 integer per line representing 1 element of A. You okay? I do like that they start you off with some sample code, which does all the reading for you from start and input, so you don't have to do any of that stuff because that's just silly. So here I would do an array A, an empty array A, okay, and for I equals 0, I less than count, I plus plus, right? Fscan. There's probably a better way to do this, but oh well. Okay, so now we have an, oh, hold on, what do I need to output? Constraints, example, output 22. So first of all, I need to actually figure out what this is. If it occurs in A at least that many times. Ooh, okay. So I need to find the element that is contained the most in here. Oh, okay. So n equals if I set a n so if it's set, then plus 1, otherwise 1. Okay, so target, I'll call this my target, should be floor of C divided by 2. Wait, floor plus 1. Really? So input is 5. So 5 divided by 2 plus 1. So 3. And it is contained at least 3 times. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, now I want to sort my array. And now I want to get my key. So n is key A. And now or n if it doesn't exist. Okay, so now I want to echo, so if an is greater than equal to target, then do that, then an, otherwise n, and then let's add in a new line. I feel like that's maybe right. Nope. Found n, expected 22. Okay, that was incorrect. So let's see, error log. Let's add some error logging here and look what we have at A, what we have inside of A. Try again. Empty array. Undefined index, something in the answer code at line 12. Okay, that's fine. For export A. True. Duh. No. Okay. So something is not right here. So an equals if it's set. What if we do this? Is that gonna do anything? Nope. So if we have a why is my array empty? Bruh. Okay, let's try something else. So a equals m. Let's just try this, shall we? See what we have. Bruh. What? Export a true. How is this an empty array? Oh. Oh. Grr. Why? Try again. Okay, there we go. Now we have some stuff. 22 was found 3 times. Okay. Now, what is n in this case? 0. Why is k sort? K sort? 10. No. Ugh. R sort? Bruh. Yeah, that's where I don't remember the functions very well. So array 22. 10, 11. No, so k sort is what I want, but I want it in reverse. Because right now it is not in reverse. Oh, it's in ascending. Okay, a sort? A sort? 11. No. 3. No, that's it. Key A. Okay. Found 3, expect 22. Oh, because the key is n. Duh. Okay, play out test cases. Found n, expected 4. More tanks. For export. Let's also look at our target. So our target is 6. And we do have 4 6 times. K sort A. Oh, not K sort. Oh. A sort. Play out test cases. Aha, okay. A sort keeps over keys. No, what? 51. Okay. Okay. A sort. Yep. Okay. A sort keeps our keys intact. This is a stupid hack. And then getting key. There should be a reverse sort. Key. Hold on a second. Is it a reverse sort? Yes. Okay. A reverse sort. Haha. I got it. Okay. Success. Play out test cases. Success. Woohoo! Okay, now here comes the ugly part of this challenge. You have to make this ugly. Like I'm talking real ugly, because literally you're saving, like, you know, characters off of this stuff. Like, this is horrible. This makes me cringe so bad. But yeah, this kind of challenge is all like, you know, write it in the shortest amount of code. Well, how can I do that if my functions are called, you know, fscanf, and I can't do anything about that. Let's play out test cases again, make sure they're not failing. And submit. Okay. Again, I'll share my code because I like doing that. 281 characters. You know, I did it in 110 characters less. Yay! Although there's 2 people that are still doing it. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. With this one, I think you can take your time. I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe there is a limit. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last clash for tonight, and then I'm gonna be like done streaming, um, so that I can go to sleep at some point. You know. Du, 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 du. Okay. Yeah. So I'll do this one, and then I'll stop streaming for tonight. Yeah. I'll see you next weekend. I mean next week, next Thursday. I should update my event schedule on Twitch. Reminder for myself. I won't do it tonight, but I'll make sure to do it tomorrow. I'm also considering to do a little bit of answering questions on like answering Stack Overflow questions about WordPress on stream. I feel like that might be another cool thing to do. Not sure when I will do it, but yeah, it will not be a bad thing. I used to answer a lot of questions back when I was freelancing and I had lots of free time because I was a crappy freelancer that couldn't find lots of clients. But yeah, I haven't done that in a long time now, so it would be nice to be able to help some people out again. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, shortest again. I don't like shortest mode, man. Okay, go. You're given a string of characters S. Output the sum of the ASCII value for each character of the string. Oh my god. A string S, the sum N of ASCII values. An example, something. Oh god. Man. I really have no clue. Char? No. No. Code? No. Char code? No. What was that one called? Man, I never use this function. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have not a single clue. str something. strchr. S0. Okay, let's log this. Code size 37 in Python. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, like good luck. Like there's no way I can beat that with PHP. Like yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone can. Unexpected. What? Oh, come on. What? Huh? What are you expecting? No, that's comparing. I have no clue. I don't know. PHP get ASCII value. I have no clue what it is. CHR. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Found nothing. Found nothing. What do you mean nothing? CHR. But no, generate a single byte string from a number. No. ASCII. Ord. Ord. I would have never thought to. Never. Never ever. Okay. So. And a 0. Okay. Can I call array map on a string? Let's find out. Let's find out. Letter. Word. Letter. Unexpected N. Where? A line 1. Expected echo. What? Array must have exactly 2 members in the answer code. What? What? Uh, oh my god. What? Delimiter and string, okay. False. How is it false though? Oh my god. I'm so confused. Not thinking well at this point. I can swear that it should work. Empty delimiter and the answer code. What? Yes, I mean empty. Yes. Like I want you to explode. Like. Fine. I can do this too. Play out test cases. Phew. Finally. This is a dumb answer, but oh well. 106 causes. Like 37, bruh. Yeah, craziness. Yay, I'm second. Whoa. But it took me 9.5 minutes. Oh god. That's horrible. Oh, that took way longer than it should have. Did I get anything for no? Sad. Okay. Anyway, hold on. I'm done for tonight. Thank you for watching. However much you watched. And I will see you next Thursday when I will be streaming again. I might want to. April 11th agenda. Oh, I guess let's add a new post. April 11th agenda. So I want to have finish styling the homepage. And I think that was my whole aim for next time, right? Like just finish styling the homepage. I guess create the players block. Okay. Create the players block for use on the homepage. Style as much of the homepage as possible. Chill. That's it. Okay, publish. I am ready to publish. Are you publishing? There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be the agenda for next week. Next week's stream. I hope to see you there. Just feel free to drop by some comments in chat. I do read those. Yeah, and I'd be happy to answer some questions. Well, yeah, what I said. Until next time. See ya.